With so much loss around us due to COVID-19, it is no surprise that I've gotten a ton of questions from people asking me, how do you use solution-focused brief therapy when you're working with clients who are bereaved or dealing with grief and loss issues? And I think the thing that scares most of us about working with these clients is that I'm gonna ask, what are your best hopes from our talking? And the client is gonna ask for something impossible for the lost person to come back. And I understand that. I understand exactly why we fear that. In fact, I have recently lost somebody close to me, and one of my biggest wishes would be to bring that person back. But it's why, what are your best hopes from this conversation? It's why that last bit of the question is so important. I'm not asking my client what they want. I'm asking what they want to achieve from our talking. And that takes the conversation from anything to the specificity of from this conversation. So if someone had asked me, Elliot, what do you want? I would say for Terrence to be back. Terrence is someone who's really close to me throughout my life. He's very close to my younger brother. He's very close to his wife and his family and his kids. If you ask me right this very second, what do I want? I would want Terrence to come back to alleviate the pain that we were all feeling and to put him in his rightful place with his family. But if you were to ask me, what do you want from this conversation? I would say something like, to help me deal with the new normal that Terrence is gone and no longer here with us. And if I answer in that way, then you have the opportunity to ask me questions like, how would you notice you were dealing in a way that was right for you? What would you notice yourself doing that would help you know that you were living your life in a way that made Terrence proud of you? You could ask questions to follow up, because that's a very realistic answer. So how do we use solution-focused brief therapy in grief and loss issues? The same way that we do with anyone else. But we just have to be very mindful that I can't ask, what are your best hopes? Because a reasonable answer to that is for the lost person to be returned. I have to say, what are your best hopes from this session, from our talking, from our work together? And that takes it from out in the ethos to in the remit of my job description. And people understand that I don't have the ability as the professional to bring passed along people back. So you get a realistic answer, and then you build a session around that realistic answer. So just remember the importance of asking people, what are your best hopes from our session, from our time together? Because it takes the question and makes it from just a what do you want to what do you want from working with me.